Hi, this is Charlotte again. Welcome to Charlie's Thread. And if you haven't joined my channel yet, this is an opportunity for you to do this. On this channel, I am just sharing about my journey to self. And I know that this journey resonates with a lot of people, a lot of ladies who are in my demographic, but also on their way to self-discovery. Today, I want to talk about something very unique: approval. Approval, in my definition, is a balance of respect, gratitude, alignment, and emotional connection to self discovery. It's giving self permission to live life on my own terms. This hasn't always been a clear definition because my roles have overlapped, amplified, and collided over time. What does approval really mean? And for me, I've broken it down in like 4 parts. One is the validation of competence, recognition for my skill, my strategy, leadership. Over time, I've wondered about these things, wondered if I had enough skill, I would get the external approval that I needed. Difficult decisions that I make, are they justified? When I look at how my desire, my need for approval has driven me down this path, have I trusted myself to make critical decisions? Am I even trusted and respected in high-stake environment? When I step into a room for the first time, how people perceive me is the first in my mind. Validation of competence. And so I want to be the most experienced in the room. I want to be the most aware in the room. Please, this is not about ego. It's about credibility in places where scrutiny is constant and expectations are very high. Let's now talk about approval in light of emotional reassurance, the sense of belonging, connection. Appreciation is a good feeling. Appreciation from your spouse, from your boss, from family, from friends. Knowing that every effort that I put into my home is not invisible. Knowing that every effort that I put in my job or my business is seen and acknowledged. Getting support when I'm exhausted, overwhelmed, that's another reference to approval. I also want to talk about approval for possession, approval to prioritize myself, approval for self-care. I'm a woman, and I'm sure we all know what that means. Can I set boundaries that people will respect? Can I rest or take personal time? Can I prove my ambition without feeling guilty of the things that may fall through the cracks? Can I choose me sometimes? Those are the questions that I ask myself on my journey while I seek approval. Approval in alignment and partnership. When I go into a business transaction, do we align when we collaborate? Does my partner really see what I do as valuable? Do we share mutual goals and expectations? My contribution, is it valued and respected? Do I feel like I'm being authentic? I seek approval that is reciprocal in my business partnerships, in alignment with my colleagues at work. I also seek approval as a form of internal peace. Yes, internal approval. Am I living according to my own values? Do I compromise sometimes? Am I proud of how I lead, how I parent, how I grow? Am I choosing what I want and what I need? Now, this conversation about approval is less about judgment, but more about personal alignment, authenticity, and self-respect. Do you know that there's also approval in freedom? Approval as a form of freedom. Freedom from guilt, freedom from perfectionism, freedom from outdated expectations, freedom to succeed and even fail sometimes, freedom to hold multiple identities without apologizing for any of them. I could be feisty today, calm tomorrow, excited the next day, and ambitious the following month. Every aspect of my life has sought approval in different forms. The question I'm asking myself today is, what matters the most? Where am I my most authentic self? And I need to give myself permission to dwell in that space and to enjoy being in that space. I'm Charlotte Odunlade Akeju, and I hope these questions stroked your spirit a bit. It was nice chatting with you today. Please remember to subscribe. Bye.